Sip Ashok Chotwani, Sip Ranjana, Sip Shair Rajesh, Sip Sudeep, Sip Bliko, Sip Anand Ki Coach, Sip Tina, Sip Pankaj, Sip Sagai, Sip Surajit, Sip Atmatray, Sip Krishan, Sip Bala again, Sip Swami Anand, Sip Bliss, Sip Parathiyama. These are the people whom I can see. The rest of you I can't see. I welcome you all to the call. And the subject of today's discussion will be after the general questions. If anybody wants to ask any general questions, not part of the main discussion, first you have an opportunity. An opportunity is only 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over. Topic of today's discussion. So if somebody is ready with the topic, you should be ready. Otherwise, we will move on. And the topic of today's discussion is letting go of attachments. What is this connected to do? What is this have connection to do with spirituality? Why should you let go of attachments? What are attachments? Is it necessary to let go of attachments? How should you let go of attachments? Are you caught by attachments? How is it affecting your spiritual life? A to Z. Start. We have got Bala, Krishna. Bala and Krishna. Yes, please.
Guruji, I have one question, personal question.
Yeah.
कि पहले मैं ऐसे आवाज स्ट्रॉन्ग करके बात करती थी या फिर above my voice I used to talk, पर अभी क्या हो रहा है गुरुजी? कोई मेरे से बात जोर से भी करता है या ऐसे मतलब जस्ट आंख पे, मतलब उसको बोलते हैं ना कि ऐसे हार्श आवाज में बात करता है, तो at that time my situation I get vibrated, हाथ से पानी छूटता है, रोना आता है, ऐसे हार्ट बीट्स बढ़ता है. गुरुजी ये पहले नहीं होता था, पर अभी जैसे आई एम गिविंग माई सेल्फ कि मुझे समता में रहना है, मुझे कंटिन्यूअस.
Don't worry. It's better than reacting. But what you were earlier reacting, you were angry, responding with anger, and now you are quiet, and now you are getting kind of a little bit emotional, and you're feeling a little sad, or you're feeling tears. It's better than, it's okay. It is better than reacting. I'll explain to you later. So today we have a different big topic.
Guruji, literally vibrate hoti hu Guruji.
Don't worry. It is a part of the journey, because you will slowly, because reacting is worse. First you were reacting.
Yeah.
No. Reacting is bad. Reacting is creating karma.
Yeah. Because
now
of that.
Now you're not creating karma. Which is better? You want to create bad karma for you? You want to get caught in bad karma?
But these reactions then again?
Which react? No, these reactions are not bad karma. These are controlling your bad karma. So it's okay. As I told you, it's a big subject. Today we are having a different discussion, so we will not touch Krishna and Bliss. Krishna and Bliss.
Sir, good evening.
Yes, please. Good evening.
So this was one problem I had, which got resolved to an extent with your guidance. It got resolved in a big way, I would say, because the understanding from the call was one. May I continue?
Continue.
Yeah. So the attachment, one understanding was attachment. It is what you call, it is binding to our samsara. It is bondage. It is states of bondage which is keeping you tied to the samsara. And attachment, you say, confront with who am I? Confront with the question of who am I? Because if you have attachment, it will take you away from the truth of liberation. So you said it is actually ignorance and duality.
So
I understood very well.
Yeah. So now are you free from attachment, or you are still attached?
Sir, it doesn't bother me, yes, because I feel this parivar also Bhagwan has given, but itna attachment nahi, because I clearly understand Krishna, they are not mine.
Krishna,
they are not mine.
You understand or you realize?
So I'm not able to completely confidently say, but I'm very happy after the call. I wrote that problem sheet, and say baat karne ke baad it was.
What if you get a message now that your son had an accident?
I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. But I won't get.
Please don't take it wrong. I mean, I'm not. Don't say AiR saying
I won't.
I'm just giving you an example.
And let me tell you, sometimes Yeah, but sometimes during this, because when you said nothing is yours, I went through a whole day with sitting with my problem sheet, and I also made my mind see the most disastrous thing. As you said, I also made a mind में सब things went on, you know,
When
because
you're
yeah,
attached,
it of course
let
it
me tell you,
creates
wait, let me tell you. When you're
Yeah.
attached, your mind
Yeah.
will make you continuously miserable about your attachment.
Yes,
Now, I
true.
also have, you have one son. How many sons?
One.
I have two.
One.
I have
Okay.
two. But I have surrendered them to the divine.
Yes, yes, that is what you told me. I do that early every morning.
Yeah.
Bhagwan, aapne jo diya, let me do the best for whatever you want me to do. That prayer is there.
सब आपका है, सब आपका है. तुम ही सब कुछ जानत प्रीतम, तेरी इच्छा पूरत हो. दुख में सुख में मेरे प्रीत. See, when you're attached, let me tell you, Krishna, since you're the first person on this call on the question, when you are attached, you cannot get mukti. Mukti is the opposite of attachment.
Yes, yes, yes.
And if you don't have mukti, you can't get moksha.
Yeah. And sir, you also told us to break the shackles of attachment, you have to develop more dispassion, and you said to activate your intellect. He's not mine. He's not mine. Continuously.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So this is all a combination of intellect, consciousness, enlightenment, awakening. But more important in today's call, do you all understand the importance? Why there should be no attachments? Why we have to let go? Do you know?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
because it takes us away from the ultimate truth or liberation.
Good,
it is binding us, no?
Yeah. Good. Thank you. Good. Okay, so come back with your next question, Bliss. I know you have more questions. Bliss, Ruth, Anu, Samatma. Because these questions will continue. This will not end. Bliss, Ruth, Anu, Samatma.
Shwam, dear.
Shivoham.
Shwam, everyone. You can read what I write.
Right now, I'm going to read. So, my dear Bliss, you are saying, where is your, I cannot read your message. Where is your message? You send me or you send somebody else?
No, I send you.
No, I don't see. You send again.
Wait, I will send you now.
Okay. In the meanwhile, Rutanu, till I get Bliss's message. Rutanu, I don't have this message. Okay, I don't have your message, Bliss. Rutanu.
You have.
Shivom, Guruji.
Shivoham.
Shivom, Bliss.
Yes, bolo.
Guruji, actually, one thing I wanted to ask you. Day before yesterday, what happened? Some person committed suicide from the 12th floor.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking was that committing suicide is also a bad karma, because
It's not a bad karma.
It's not a bad karma.
It's a very, very, very bad karma. Committing suicide means you are interfering with the law of karma. You are interfering with the will of the divine. Cannot commit.
Yes. So in this karma will also be attached in his next birth.
It will be multiplied.
Okay.
It will not be attached. It will be multiplied.
And whatever the circumstances were in which he took that step, those circumstances will also not end.
You cannot commit suicide. If you commit suicide, it means not only whatever you are suffering, that plus the suicide multiplied by XYZ will be again your next janma.
So it will be prarabdha karma. This.
No, it will unimaginable.
It will be more severe.
It will be unimaginable. Because we are, see, when you are telling the divine, when you're telling God, I don't accept your will. Oh, that's a big problem. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Bliss, I found a message. I don't know when she sent, but I found. If I have people in my life, brothers, sisters, friends, who put me in a situation where I'm dependent on them or they try to hurt me, and denigrate me and make me suffer the weight of their guilt, do I have to forgive and continue to endure their attacks? No, you are only enduring their attacks because you are attached to them. If you are not attached to them, in English they say GTH. You know GTH?
Yes.
What GTH?
I know able to say.
In GTH means go to hell.
Go to hell.
Yeah, you said, do you go to hell? I don't care. See, when people, relatives, connections, your friends, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, neighbor friend, work friend, whatever, nobody should make us feel guilty. Nobody should create bad karma. Nobody should bind us. We should be free.
Yes, I understand, but sometimes it's the member of not family and it's not able to cut the link.
Then you suffer.
Not really.
If you want to suffer, no problem.
Ah,
You have to
I
choose.
understand.
See, let me explain to you.
Yes.
You're attached to somebody. Oh, you say, it's my sister. My sister, I love my sister so much, but my sister has this problem, and my sister called me, and my sister makes me feel that we both are guilty for doing something wrong. It's over. Why is your sister calling you and making you feel guilty? Why is your friend or sister or husband or son or mother or father? Nobody should create negativity in your life. Many people in our life, they create nep.
Yes.
They rob our peace. They rob our bliss. And these people who rob our peace and they rob our bliss, they are taking us away from Satchitanand.
Mhm.
It is too bad. We don't want people to take us away from Satchitanand.
No, that's true. I want to Satchitanand only, and I don't want to make.
Then be detached from people. I am not saying don't care for people. If somebody is if somebody is not well, you give them a massage on the head, you give them a tablet to take care of them. But if you are attached, it means so many things. It means you are ignorant. It means you are creating duality. It means you are a slave of the mind. There are many problems in attachment, not one problem. Attachment reveals, like, if you go to the doctor and tell him, I have got bleeding from my stomach. Oh, many problems, not small problem. Bleeding in stomach, not only ulcer, it may be cancer, it may be so many things. So like this, the symptoms of attachment is a lot of misery. So we have to be careful. Thank you. Next, I think Samatma. Samatma, Shair, Rajesh, Komal. Yes, please. Samatma, please start.
Like with all the realization that I've got from attending these sessions, I have changed from within. Because previously I was so attached that anyone said anything or anything happened, I used to get very hurt and I used to react because of the expectations were within me. I used to just react. But now that I have just surrendered, these things don't make any difference to me. So neither do I feel hurt, nor do I react. And the best part is after some time, I don't even remember what was actually said or what actually happened.
Beautiful. So how do you feel? How do you feel the change in your life?
I'm feeling it very nice, very peaceful, and it's like really helping me go forward in my journey. And I'm really living with detached attachment. I really understood the meaning of that. First, when I started attending, when you used to tell us live with detached attachment, it was very difficult.
You know the formula of detached attachment? You remember the 10 commandments?
No, I don't remember all of them.
Who remembers? Who remembers the 10 commandments of detached attachment? Anybody remembers? You deserve a special prize. Anybody? The 10 commandments of detached attachment. FHLEP. A by PS. FHLEP. What does it mean? Thou shalt have faith. Thou shall
be free.
Thou shalt be free. HFL. Thou shalt be liberated. Right? E. You would have all the 10. Eru, please read all the 10 if you have all the 10.
So it's thou shall be free,
F.
thou
Free.
shall be happy,
Happy.
thou shall love all,
Love all.
thou shall not have expectations,
Thou shall not have expectations.
thou shall not lose peace of mind,
Okay. Thou shall not lose peace of mind.
thou shall accept and surrender,
A. Accept and surrender.
thou shall not be miserable,
Thou shall not be miserable.
thou shall overcome ignorance,
Thou shall overcome ignorance.
thou shall live with a purpose,
Thou shall live with P. Purpose.
yeah, and thou shall live as divine soul.
And thou shalt live as the soul, divine soul. So this is the formula, the 10 commandments. FHLEP, AMIPS. Thou shalt be free, thou shalt be happy, thou shalt love all, thou shalt not have expectation, thou shalt have peace, thou shalt accept and surrender, thou shalt not be miserable, thou shalt overcome ignorance, and thou shalt live with purpose, and thou shalt live as the divine soul. You know something? This formula can give you ananda. This formula can give you such ananda, and nobody can deny. Every 10 commandments are also beautiful. I'm asking you all quickly before we lose time. Since Samatma, since you are so committed to this and Krishna wants it, and next, of course, we will go on to the rest of you. Any thou shalt be free. Is it wrong to be free? H, thou shalt be happy. Is it wrong to be happy? L, thou shalt love all. Many people have a problem. How can I love all, man? How can I love all? Because you don't understand the meaning of love. Love is divine. FHLEP, thou shalt not have expectations. Expectations bind us. FHLEP, thou shalt not lose peace of mind. A, thou shalt accept and surrender. M, thou shalt not be miserable. I, thou shalt overcome ignorance. P, thou shalt have purpose. S, thou shalt live as the divine soul. My dear friends, Samatma, don't forget the 10 commandments. Keep them in front of you. All of you who want to live with detached attachment, don't forget the 10 commandments of detached attachment. Thank you, Samatma. If you have to anything else, come back. Rajesh Rao. Rajesh, Komal, Rajinder, Bala. Bala, second round. Yes, Rajesh, Shayad.
प्रणाम.
Pranam, sir.
ना अटैचमेंट की बात चली तो आज मैं मैसूर गया था. While coming, I bought this one in the shop. So
You bought in the car?
Huh?
What is this?
It is this like attachment, sir. Attachment कभी अकेला नहीं आता, sir. Attachment के अंदर attachment, उसके अंदर एक और attachment, उसके अंदर एक और attachment, उसके अंदर इतने में बंदा खत्म हो जाता है बोले.
अरे बढ़िया example. See, today Rajesh got such a beautiful attachment example. एक के अंदर, see, one girl, she told me, I'm attached to my husband. I said, so now I have to take care of my father-in-law, and so now I have to take care of his food. Gone. एक attachment के बाद दूसरा attachment के बाद तीसरा attachment के बाद. No, I'm not saying don't care for the people whom you love, but be detached. So when you're detached, because within one attachment comes another. Finally, Shayad, again, if you have given me the solution, you are the climax. You know what is the anti-climax? If you are attached, why you must be detached? Why you must not have one into one attachment?
To be free, to live in here and now.
Why?
Because mind will always keep on bothering you, na?
Ultimately, Shayad, एक के अंदर एक. This will give you more and more misery. When you are attached to the Supreme, when you are attached to God, what is the misery? Anybody can tell me if you are attached to sip. Suppose you love sip. Suppose sip is on your lip. Suppose you love sip, you are attached to sip. Prabhu, mera jeevan arpan karu tujhko. Suppose that's your attitude. Mere pritam, mere premi, Prabhu sab kuch tumi. You love the divine. What is attachment?
Sir, attachment के ऊपर कुछ और भी लिखा मैंने, मैं आपके पेश करा दूं. बोला, पकड़ रखा है मैंने अपनी जिंदगी को कुछ इस तरह. पकड़ रखा है मैंने अपनी जिंदगी को कुछ इस तरह. कभी कभी परछाई से भी पूछ लेता हूँ, कौन हो तुम?
Shair brings some good poetry into the thing. Thank you, Shair. Komal, thank you. Because you look at this, even I am free from my own shadow. Hey, shadow. I'm free from my own shadow. Excellent. Komal.
Namaste. Just wanted to share that it is possible to get free of attachments. And personally, I can experience that. Earlier, used to have different mode of mind, now in a different mode of frame, able to live alone. And what I did last week was, I had written in my phone, beta, bitia, husband, all that relations I had written. Last week, I removed everything. I wrote everybody's name. Just like any other person in my life, they are also persons in my life. So that gave me a shift.
So you know, some people find it very difficult. Some people find it very difficult. How can beta, beti not become beta, beti? Mera beta hai, mera beta hai, mera beta hai. The problem is, no doubt, mera beta hai. No doubt it came from your womb. But when you get into the enlightenment journey, when you get into the subject of enlightenment, then you realize that mera beta hai, lekin hai to Prabhu ka beta.
They've come through me, like not from. My son has come through me.
So if you read
it
Khalil
had to
Gibran,
come, so it has come through me.
I always ask people to read Khalil Gibran's poem, The Prophet. It's a beautiful poem. It's Khalil Gibran. He's written a book. Have you read Khalil Gibran Prophet?
No.
You must read. There's a beautiful poem on this matter. Your children don't belong to you. They don't come from you. They come through you. This is what the poem is. And one of our biggest, something, I'm not talking on this topic today, but a lot of scriptures say a woman cannot get enlightenment. A lot of temples don't allow women to go in. You know why? Because women, somehow they believe that the child comes from their stomach. And the woman somehow is made to believe that that is my child. The man's participation is very limited, right? The woman takes care of the child for 9 months in the womb.
Emotions are more.
The emotions are too deep. That's why many spiritual and religious saints tell a woman you can't get enlightenment. I don't say. I say my belief is if a woman is detached, she can get enlightenment. If a woman is attached, she can never get enlightenment.
Yes.
There are many women who are attached. Some women are very attached of their men. They are so possessive of their men. I know a woman, she says, if my man looks in that direction, I will pull his eyes out. This is what a woman told me. If my man just looks in that direction, I will pull his eyes out. So,
एक लाइन और बोल के खत्म करती हूँ. अभी मैं सुन रही थी, like I'm into listening so many things. So वो गाना सुन रही थी उसी का कि भला हुआ मेरी गगरी फूटी, मैं पनिया भरन को छूटी, कबीरा भला हुआ. अच्छा हो गया ये सब छूट गया मुझे.
Explain, Rajesh, shall explain the meaning of that poem. Komal will explain or Shai will explain?
भला हुआ मेरी गगरी फूटी, मैं पनिया भरन से छूटी, कबीरा भला हुआ.
Arey wah. Which is it? Does it not mean that, oh Lord, thank you that my pot broke, because otherwise I was attached to going on filling water in this pot. Abhi pot ki na rahegi baas na bajegi bansuri.
I'm free from all that.
Yeah. So what a beautiful thought. Sometimes like somebody like Kabira. I mean, if you read, he's such an enlightened person.
Yeah.
And many of his things are so enlightening, many of his sayings. So we should appreciate. What a beautiful, thank you, Komal. Thank you for that lovely poem. Rajendra Bala, Rutanu, Krishan, Suvinay. Come on.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam. Sir, we have to, either we have to live in worldly attachment or in the attachment of ship.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Simple. दो ही चीजें तो है. एक मियाँ में तलवार दो नहीं समा सकती, एक ही समा सकती है.
Very good.
तो
very good, very beautifully said. If you are attached to somebody else, then how can you be attached to SIP? That means your attachment to SIP is a lie.
Yes, वो drama होता है.
If you are attached to SIP, if you are really attached to SIP, you can be attached to none else.
Sir, मेरी एक ही अटैचमेंट थी दो चार मतलब 1-2 महीने तक. I was 23 when I got son. So उसके साथ मेरी कोई दोस्ती नहीं थी बेचारे के साथ, because he was brought by my parents, they were very young then. तो जब when I became 27 I got daughter. तो daughter को मैंने किसी को छूने नहीं दिया. तो उसको अभी भी I would feel her here till before just 2 months back. She is in USA, she is in San Francisco. तो अगर वो वहां से 2 दिन फोन नहीं करती तो मुझे मैं रोता, I would leave eating. तो अब उसको भी प्रॉब्लम होती थी उससे, वो बेचारी परेशान. अब वो भी आपको शी इज जस्ट प्रे, वो आपको शी थैंकफुल टू यू दैट आपने उसको फ्री किया मुझसे. मतलब she may be also loving me, it's not that she's not loving me, she's loving me, but she was so disturbed by my attachment that oh पापा क्या हो गया आपको, मैं अब बड़ी हो गई हूँ, I'm now 30 plus.
It's very sad. So our attachment is a very sad, it's a very sad. So and for spirituality, having detached attachment is a key.
So the word I got from you, the detached attachment, उस पे मैंने consider किया और I realized the word. अब इतना मुझे पता नहीं था इसका, क्योंकि ये मुझे पहले आपने analyze किया हुआ था ये जो 10 commandments किया, but simply I realized the detached attachment. तो मैं समझ गया. तो I love still her. It's not that she is there with my daughter, but I have left her to sit.
Rajendra, people like you. You must just recite a poem every day in your life. You must say every day, Samarpan karna जीवन जो ये जिसने दिया वही संभालेंगे. जो भी होता उनके हाथों में है, क्यों है डरना, उनकी मर्जी है. छोड़ दे जीवन अपना, उनके हाथों में जिंदगी सौंप दे. जो होगा उसके हाथ में है. So we have to learn to say samarpan karna. See, when we don't have samarpan bhav, we don't have the art of acceptance and surrender. It is a recipe for personal misery. It is a recipe. We don't realize this, but 100% we will be unhappy. Attachment is a very dirty, sinful subject. And I know I was attached. You know, I must have spent months recently. I must have spent so many months in an attachment. And that attachment was so divine. It was a divine attachment. But I knew I had to break because that attachment was not letting me move ahead. So the love doesn't go, but the attachment has to go. The attachment is toxic. Attachments are never healthy. So good. Thank you, Rajendra. Bala, Rutanu, Krishan. Suvinay. First Krishan, I believe, because others are second round. Krishan.
Shivam Guruji. According to me, for an enlightened person, love, moh, krodh, these have to be sacrificed, or these have to be live for an enlightened person. If I attach with materialistic world, that's a foolishness symptom for me. And second thing, if I attach with relationship with my son, with my daughter, then I perceive that I need only God, and these relations are also belong to that God. So ये मेरा बेटा नहीं, ये प्रभु का बेटा है. ये मेरी बेटी नहीं, ये प्रभु की बेटी है. So I have to leave these relationship, surrender these.
You have to live these, not leave this relationship. You have to live the relationship. It's not that you don't say this is not my beta, this is not my beti, but look as your beta as sip. Look as your beti as sip. If you can see sip in every lip, then there is no problem in this grip. But the problem is you are caught in samsara. When we are caught in samsara, we are going away from the spiritual path. There cannot be peace and bliss. Cannot.
As an enlightened person, I'm understanding one thing, that the whole drama is going on, and I have a character in this drama. I have to just play that character only.
Beautiful, beautiful. Rumataji, thank you. We have Rumataji, then Krishna is over. A second round, people will come later. Rumataji and then Suvinay. I think Suvinay has not spoken. Yes, Rumataji. Suvinay. Sumata is showing ahead of Suvinay. Suvinay.
Guruji Shivam.
Shivam.
Guruji, you were telling about Khalil Gibran. I have got this diary where I have noted quotes of Khalil Gibran 5 or 6 years back. So he's a wonderful prophet. And if you allow me, I can, speak some of his quotes.
No, don't do that now because let everybody read the whole thing. Otherwise, it will be diluted. If you want to read one quote, if any one quote relevant to today, you can read, but don't read anything else.
No. If what you told earlier that your children are not your children, they are sons and daughters of life's longing for itself.
Correct. Please go. He's got unmuted. He got muted. You got muted. Okay.
Your
Continue.
love, but not your thought.
Life's longing for itself. Then
you may give them your love, but not your thoughts.
Very good.
You may house their bodies, but not their souls.
Very good.
For their souls dwells in the...
You're getting muted. Suvina, you're pressing the button. Okay, meant to be. Rumataji, बताइए.
So Guruji.
Yeah.
I would. My question is like this: in this world, we all the parents and people, whatever work they do for their own satisfaction, but they tell I'm doing it for my family, my kids and all that. But actually whatever duties they are performing, that is for their inner satisfaction.
Absolutely.
And they are very well camouflaging those things in the name of their families and children.
That is essential human behavior. What you say, when you say I love somebody else, actually you don't love somebody else, you love yourself. And that love gives you happiness, therefore you love. If that same person starts giving you unhappiness, will you love? So this is what you're talking about is called the essential human behavior. Thank you, Suvinay. Rumataji. Rumataji. Unmute, Rumataji. Okay, you can try Bliko. Till Rumataji comes, Bliko, you can start. Rumataji, आप unmute करके रखिए. Bliko. Yes, Bliko.
Shivam. So this attachment is a reinforcement for ego. I see as a reinforcement of ego. I, me, and mine getting stronger and stronger and stronger as you are attached with anything, not even person. Like if you like some people say, I want everything to be organized and everything clean. He will be always miserable because you cannot find everything organized and everything nice and clean. So his eyes will always look for all the organization, and then he get, because of his ego, that I like this, I like that. That will never come, and he is getting attached with that things and getting miserable. So
I saw one man one day. I saw one man one day coming to the dining room, and he came and he kicked the glass window. He kicked the glass window; it was shattered. Then his wife told him, "Why the hell you kicked the glass window and you shattered? Are you mad?" You know what he said? He said, "Are you mad? How many times do you know this chair is my chair? How can anybody else sit in this chair? Somebody else was sitting in his chair."
Yeah.
Somebody was sitting in his chair. He kicked the window. He kicked the glass window and shattered it. So this attachment is so practically disastrous. Not just spiritually. Spiritually, it is a complete disaster, because who said? Rajendra or Krishnan, who said that? कि एक तलवार में
एक म्यान में दो
तलवारें नहीं रह सकती.
So it's because you know what? Either you be attached to SIP, or you will have suffering on your lip. Because when you're attached to the divine, let me give you one line before I forget. If you're attached to the divine, then don't forget this one line. Because if you're attached to the divine, then you will see the divine in everybody. You will see the divine everywhere. And that's not an attachment. That is prema yoga. That is a beautiful love all syndrome. That is the beautiful feeling when you are able to see SIP in one and all. Where is the question of attachment? See, a person who says, I can see SIP in one and all, and they are attached, it means they have not realized God. When you have God realization, you will not be attached. Attachment is a indication of not being God. Anything else, Bliko?
No, that's
Rumataji.
all.
Thank you. Rumataji and Joy Ray after Rumataji.
Guruji, pranam.
Pranam, Mataji.
Guruji, more attachment, whatever you call, is a bandhan. But I have seen in 2-3 cases, the mothers become so blind for the love of their son that they give money secretly also, and the sons they burn and destroy everything. Even the whole money is destroyed in more. So I think one should be in consciousness also while being attached also.
Rumataji, not only money. I know a grandmother who would give whiskey to her grandson.
Yes.
Although she knows whiskey is bad. Oh, I love my grandson so much. She buys whiskey and gives whiskey, young boy.
Yes, Guruji, you are correct. I have also seen in one of the cases, doctor told not to give, but mother used to give.
So this is very sad. This ye jo moh hai. In fact, the word in Hindi is more dangerous. Attachment is ye moh. इसलिए बोलते मोह माया. मोह में फंसना. Moh is nothing but attachment. If when you get caught in this moh, oh, it's disastrous. Thank you, Rumataji. Joy Ray.
शिवम गुरुजी.
शिवम सर.
अच्छा, मैं ये कह रहा था कि संन्यास लिए बिना अटैचमेंट छोड़ना पॉसिबल नहीं है.
अरे बिल्कुल गलत.
आप संसार में रहोगे तो मोह तो रहेगा ही.
नहीं. Jay, I can call you Joy or Ray. What can I call you?
Yeah, you can say Joy or Jayant, whatever.
Okay, so Mr. Joy, I hope you're always in joy and bliss. तो मतलब ये है, ये बिल्कुल गलत है कि हम अगर संन्यास लेंगे तभी हमारा मोह जाएगा. Because हम, you know the story of that man who went in sannyas to the forest. You know that story? एक आदमी गया, वो बोला मैं सब कुछ छोड़ के मैं सन्यासी बन के वो चले गया. फिर क्या हुआ? वो सन्यासी बन के चले गया. He was one Swami. The Swami was sleeping in the kutia. Every day his dhoti was getting eaten 2 inches, 1 inch. Every day dhoti को कोई खा रहा था. तो वो बोला सराय कौन धोती को? Then he saw there are rats. Every day the rat is coming and eating his dhoti. वो तो सन्यासी था ना. सन्यासी मतलब सन्यासी का मतलब धोती को रोटी. The rat is eating dhoti. It's okay. He said no. Why rat is eating dhoti? So he got a cat. He kept the cat in the house. Then he kept the cat in the house. Then there was no rat. But he kept the cat. Cat wanted milk. So cat ke liye milk means he had to get cow because there was no milk available. He brought a cow. And he brought a cow. Now he was milking the cow every day for the milk for the cat. Then he said, let me bring one lady from the village to milk the cow because I cannot milk every day. I'm sannyasi. And he brought the lady, and within 1 year he has the first child. After 1 year, he had a first child. And now, because he was worried about his dhoti, because his dhoti was being eaten by the chuha. Chuha ke liye billi, billi ke liye doodh, doodh ke liye गाय, गाय के लिए औरत और औरत बन गई उसकी बच्चों की माँ. तो Joy Ray, this is not this. We have to be a Satchidanand Atma. We have to be a Jivan Mukta. You don't have to run away from the world. You have to be, what is today's topic? We have to live in this world, but live with detached attachment. Please read my book, Mr. Joy, The Art of Detached Attachment. Then you will be free. Thank you. This is the book. Those of you who have not read the book, this is how it looks. If you have not read the book, this is you should get the book. Okay.
Is it available online, Amazon?
Yes, available online. Otherwise, soft copy I can WhatsApp to you today.
Okay, please.
Thank you. Send me a message. I hope you have my number. Send me a message. I will send. Once you send a message, we will send you. We have got Kailash Kumar, Sukeshni, Yogita, first round. Kailash, Sukeshni, Yogita. Please start. Anybody? Kailash is not there. Sukeshini. Yes, Sukeshini.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, I was just going to ask about the 10 commandments. So I have to daily read it out?
Very much, very good. So every day you will tell. Beautiful, good question. Sukeshini has contributed to everybody for this, and I think Eru has put the link. Here is what you must say. Every day you must say FHLEP AMIPS, and you should tell yourself, thou shalt be free, thou shalt be happy, thou shalt love all, thou shalt not have expectations. FHLEP. Thou shalt have peace of mind. AMIPS. Thou shalt accept and surrender. Thou shalt not be miserable. Thou shalt overcome ignorance. Thou shalt live with purpose. Thou shalt live as the divine soul. So you shall, it's a commandment for yourself. So every day you tell yourself, thou shalt be free. Let me explain to you quickly. I'm going to take 1 minute on this. Is the most beautiful thing Sukeshini has asked. You know, every day tell yourself, thou shalt be free. Thou shalt be free. And the moment you say that, the attachment that is making you a prisoner, you will get out of that. All of us have got some prisons. We are living in some prison. Thou shalt be free. Thou shalt be free. Thou shalt be free. Thou shalt tell yourself, look in the mirror and tell yourself, thou shalt be free. Thou shalt be happy. Thou shalt love all. Thou shalt not have expectations. Thou shalt have peace of mind. Thou shalt accept and surrender. Thou shalt not be miserable. Thou shalt overcome ignorance. Thou shalt have purpose. Thou shalt live as the divine soul. Like I had forgotten by today. I know I refreshed my mind and came back in 1 minute. You should have, there's a beautiful bookmark. You should try to have this bookmark with you on the 10 commandments, or you write it down. This
I'll
is
write it down and
it's a secret. It's a secret of detached attachment. Thank you, Sukeshini. You got good meaning to this call. If Kailash is not there, Yogita.
नमस्कार गुरुजी।
नमस्कार, बोलो।
गुरुजी मेरे को जैसे डिटैचमेंट मेरी कभी कभी हो जाती, बट मेरे को ऐसी फीलिंग भी आ जाती है कि मैं बहुत ज्यादा रफ तो नहीं हो गई हूँ, वियर्ड तो नहीं हो गई हूँ कि मेरे को किसी के प्रति मतलब को वो फीलिंग नहीं है। मतलब मुझे ये आई एम जस्ट प्लेइंग माय रोल एंड आई एम जस्ट डूइंग माय आई एम डूइंग इट, but sometime I feel that I don't have a feeling, pata nahi, it is frustration. Wait Guruji, Ishan, go there. Sometime I have frustration, matlab I'm not able to get my answer my own. Is this the frustration or it is what? It is sometime I get detachment, sometime I get detachment from for every matlab parents, brother, sister, from everywhere.
It is a big achievement. It is a big achievement to get that feeling, but you will not feel rough. You will feel that you are becoming indifferent to others. You feel a sense of freedom. See what happens, I'll tell you. Suppose somebody is controlling your life. Somebody tells you 2 words. Yogita, aise kyun hua yaar? Tumne aise kyun kiya? You get tears in your eyes. Oh, he spoke badly to me. You know, he's so dear to me. I made him unhappy. अरे क्या मतलब है? वो तो बार-बार तुम्हें रुलाता है, बार-बार तंग करता है, बार-बार तुम्हें miserable बनाता है. The people whom we are attached to, unfortunately, they make us miserable every day, and we permit them to make us miserable every day because we do not have the commandment, thou shall be happy. हम रोने धोने में पड़ जाते हैं, argument में पड़ जाते हैं. For what reason? Why should I be attached? Why should I have argument? Why I should lose my peace of mind? Ask yourself the question, thou shall be free, thou shall be happy, thou shall love all. If you don't want to do it, then you be miserable, be attached, cling, keep on clinging.
लेकिन कई बार अजीब लगने लग जाता है, हे प्रभु मैं कुछ अजीब तो नहीं हो रही हूँ, मतलब ऐसी फीलिंग हो जाती है गुरुजी मेरे से, मैं बहुत डर भी लगने लगता है कि हे प्रभु मतलब मैं कोई दूसरी पाथ पे तो नहीं चली गई हूँ.
Read the book. You are talking about detachment. The book shows how to have detached attachment. Okay, the attachment should be detached. It is not giving away attachments. You should have the state of this is the problem. You are going to the extreme of detachment. No, detachment is not correct. You need to have detached attachment. Please understand. Please try to
और
understand
एक वो
this.
आप WhatsApp पे में फोटो भेज दीजिएगा ये 10 इसके जो भी
I'll
आपने हमें
send you.
बुक मार
You
दिया.
send me a message. You must send me a message. I will reply back to you.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Second round quickly. Time is over. But second round quickly. We have Rutanu, Yogita, Bala, Kailash. Again Bala. Okay. Quickly, one by one. Only quick comments. No time. Rutanu.
Shubham Guruji. Guruji, I wanted to ask that if we are attached to the divine, if we are attached to the SIP, automatically all relationships become less.
Obviously. When you get attached to, when you tell, Mere Preetam, Mere Premi, Prabhu Sab Kuch Tumhi, Tum bin jeena hai, kya jeena. Then the next level is that you love everybody as God. Then there's attachment. There's no
Yes, Guruji.
attachment.
And one more thing I wanted to tell you that before you, I was so much into myths. Somebody told me that if you get elephants and the elephant's head is up, I mean, trunk is up, then the relations become better. Nothing happened with these elephants. Then I bought bigger elephants. Then nothing happened.
Get out of all this myth. No, get out of all this myth. This myth will not help you. Thank you. Bala, quick comment, and Kailash, if Kailash is still there. Bala, quick comment. Bala's not there. Kailash, are you there? Quick comment, Bala. Yeah, bolo, Bala.
Guruji, मुझे वो 10 commands चाहिए थे so that I will
Message
keep on.
me. Yeah, message me, and I will try to send it to everybody. But please message me. I will just broadcast it to everybody. I'll send all of you.
And Guruji, हमारे को राजा जनक जैसा रहना चाहिए. Stay in the Rajai, but detach from that. But our condition is sometimes इधर के भी, sometimes इधर के भी. तो वो रास्ते के लिए फिर अभी 10 commands है ना.
So you have to use if you don't have the 10 commandments, then you will be in the prison. You will be in the prison of attachment. Thank you, Kailash. Quick comment before we close.
Shubham Guruji.
Guruji, with that letters you send me, please.
What letters?
You said na F.
Yeah. Kailash, bolo jaldi Kailash.
Shubham Guruji.
Shubham.
Guruji, I asked you earlier also. My question is that our birth, our death, our karma, every is written by the SIP, and we cannot change. You went to the different locations, okay, Singapore, anywhere, that is already written by the SIP, and we cannot change.
No, wrong.
No,
I went to Singapore. SIP is not written. I should go to Singapore. It is my will. It is my personal will.
That is will. Will cannot be. Will be also be changed, sir.
No. What cannot be changed is called prarabdha karma. You cannot change your mother, your father, your date of birth, your nationality.
I agree with you, Guruji. But if we already planned, okay, we want to go somewhere, but that plan may be cancelled.
That is called the power of the fourth factor. That karma can cancel your plan, but karma is not controlling every trip that you make. No. Then you will say that because of karma only I went to toilet. Because karma told me to go to toilet, I went to toilet. Aisa hai kya?
I think, Guruji, karma also the SIP power.
No,
we cannot change.
Okay. We'll talk of this on some other day because the administrator says time is over with folded hands. I bow down.